to potentially take a position. Now let's talk about Tqqq and Qqqq. So Qqqq has been trading within this level that we've been talking about in the past couple of days, basically between 320 and 313. Volatility of earnings week. I stated this at the beginning of the week. It's crazy. Like, I put so much content out, but I do put 1 to 2 videos a day, every single day out in real time, so that you guys get an understanding of like what I'm saying. Like, I talked how volatile this week would be at the beginning of this week to you guys, and how just ridiculous it would be, and how it wouldn't be ridiculous at all to actually just sit out. And we opened this week at 316. Qqqq dropped 2% all the way down to 309. And then from 309, we have literally whiplashed all the way back up 3.5% to 322. And then who knows where we'll close tomorrow. So talk about volatility. This is why volatility can be great for a lot of people, but for other people, volatility is terrible because they end up losing their ass because of trades like this and because of weeks like this. So what we're really going to be looking for is this full-on break up over 322. 322 is like the pivot range, because we've tested here 1, 2, 3, 4 times now, 5 times now. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get slapped back down. Now, one thing to notice here, which for some reason I have no idea, I actually just noticed why I have no volume at all on my chart. There we go. Now, one thing to notice here is that we have significant volume this time. Last time, volume was holding steady as we were going to the resistance, but it wasn't as high as we're seeing now. This time, we're actually seeing resistance volume push up significantly as we're running into resistance. And we also have the RSI crossing up through the SMA. So that's a good sign as well. If Qqqq pushes up through this level, like we've been talking about, our next level will be 330, and I will be taking a long position. In a perfect world, I'd love to see Qqqq pull back tomorrow to like 319, and I could go long. I highly doubt that that's going to end up happening, unfortunately. And that goes to Tqqq, because Tqqq is a triple leveraged ETF that is just absolutely not good to hold long term. Definitely not good to hold long term. I can talk about that in a future podcast or future video if you guys want me to, about why triple leveraged ETFs decay and why I would never probably trade them. But Tqqq, huge day today, big gap up, same type of situation as Tesla, like we said earlier. Big gap up, held over the 5 SMA, and you could have played a huge trade off of this. Entered after we had that closed screen candle over the 5 SMA, enter, and you would have ended up closing off of that gap and run today, up 3.6%. So very, very solid day, very, very solid trade for Tqqq.